Hello, everyone, and thanks for tuning in. This is Kyle with Black Rocket here, bringing you the details of two of our new courses launching this summer, Minecraft, Redstone, and Roblox Makers. We have one of our new team members here with us to tell us all about it. Jay. So feel free to give Jay a warm welcome. Before we get started, I want to let you know about all the new activities we're launching for spring and summer. Just visit blackrocket.com/online for more details. We're going to be hosting live esports events every day, free to play with friends, more virtual open houses every Wednesday in April, and we'll have premium online learning options that you can enjoy from the comfort of your own home. This month, we're focusing on coding, so all the language behind your favorite game. That's what we're focusing on this month. Next month is going to be more game design. So if either of those topics interest you, check it out on rocket.com/online. Also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, blackrocket.com/brpclips. Um, Now I'm going to throw it over to Ed, who's going to tell us all about our first game, Minecraft Redstone.
Thank you, Kyle, for the introduction. All right, my name is Jay, and I'm a curriculum designer for Black Rocket. To start off, we're going to take a look at one of our brand new courses for this summer. Minecraft's great appeal has long been its wide variety of gameplay styles for solo survival, multiplayer combat, or creative builders. For our newest Minecraft class, we're going to be highlighting the Redstone engineers of Minecraft. For those who may not be familiar with Redstone, it is Minecraft's version of electrical engineering. Redstone is a variety of parts for creating, receiving, and transmitting a electrical-like signal. Redstone has a wide range of complexity to it as well. At the most basic end is a button and lever next to the door. Most Minecraft players have done this. On the other extreme end are people recreating full computers. In this class, we're going to be learning how to create the more practical Redstone builds. The projects created in class are specifically designed for Minecraft Java Edition, not the mobile or console version of the game. So we'll go ahead and pop into the game now. If you've previously taken our Minecraft Designers class, you may be familiar with our Redstone Education Center. It is complete with Redstone demonstrations as well as a few beginner basic builds. This year, our Redstone Island has received an upgrade. A new boardwalk complete with Redstone games and rides for us to check out. The games at their most basic level can be recreated in a regular survival game, but we've also added in a few additional tips on how to create the games to be easily replayable if you want to put it into a multiplayer environment. So go ahead and get into the game and check out some of these builds. So the first mini game that we have is an impossible arrow shot. We'll go ahead over to this area. This is a very basic type build. Oh, forgot to grab the arrows first. This is a more basic build that we have to give us a nice little warm up. In addition to that, the three mini games that we have all are arrow based ones. So what we can do is we can toss our emerald in there, and we would get some arrows from a vending machine. If we tossed in any other item in here, it wouldn't actually put out. So we can use emeralds for that. We also will be setting up a machine for receiving arrows using redstone blocks. So we'll go ahead and head back over. So in this minigame, the key is to try and arc an arrow into the hole. So it's a little bit difficult, even though the redstone build for it itself is more simple. After day one, we'll go ahead and move into a little bit more complex build over here. This one is using a combination of command blocks with it as well. It's a dunk booth tank. So when we step on this pressure plate, the machine will go ahead and start up, and then we can try and hit our target behind the glass It uses randomization, so you can see how it moves at a different rate each time. And when we do hit the boat, we'll go ahead and knock our mob in there, and then using the command blocks as part of additional circuit, it automatically resets. Now, if we walk by, you can see in the back here that we have several circuits all running around to make this work. We have some that utilizes randomization, and then a few others that allow the reset to occur. For a third mini game, we're doing a whack-a-mole style game. This is the most complex of the three arrow mini games that we're going to be building to it. If we peek over this, you can see there's a lot of redstone down at the bottom. It looks a lot more complex than it is. This is actually 5 identical machines that are laid out in the different orientations. During the class, we're going to be going over, walking you through building the very first machine, and then you will work on your own to build the second one as we help assist and guide you. In addition to that, there's also a scoreboard mechanic. You can see on the right side a scoreboard that comes up, and as I hit the mobs, my score goes up. So we're going to teach you how to use the command to make a scoreboard, make it display on the side, update the score, and then reset when we're done playing the minigame. For locations doing a 5-day class, we also have additional builds over here that utilize the structure blocks. In this minigame, we're building build booths that will challenge the player to create a item using whatever Minecraft blocks that they have in their inventory. It's made up of a variety of circuits, some of it being a timer, as well as a mechanic to reset the area. So as you can see back there, we have a couple of structure blocks. Structure blocks allow you to define an area to save it as a model that then allows you to reload it into the world. So we'll learn to utilize these in different ways. When I click this button, you can see I wipe the area and my build has now gone away. On the other side over here, for the second half of that day, we're going to be utilizing structure blocks to make an animated circuit. So no boardwalk would be complete without a Ferris wheel, but it's not enough just to have a still Ferris wheel. We can take this to the next level. So I can flip on this switch that allows the machine to be powered on, and I can use this to jumpstart a clock circuit. And they'll now rotate through. As you can see, it's playing around, and I'll go ahead and switch my game mode so we can get a better look at this. So this uses a variety of frames that we are going to have pre-created for you kids, but we'll go through the process of how we can go through to save them all, bring them into this world, and then hook them up to a clock circuit in order to make it all animated. Sometimes this can be resource intensive, so it doesn't affect the rest of your playstyle. We also have the switch in here that will power it off and bring the machine to a stop. The very last portion of the class is a roller coaster build competition. In this class, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at how roller coasters work in real life, how minecarts work in Minecraft, and then combine it together to make a realistic roller coaster that actually functions more true. So this is not constantly powered by redstone throughout the entire class, the ride. We just do the initial circuit of getting it up the hill and then ride it to completion. So the end goal of this class is to elevate your children from playing to just playing Minecraft to creating with Minecraft. We hope that instead of just copying the build, that they learn how and why these machines work, what the logic that goes into the circuits are, and that they'll be able to create their own original machines with the redstone as well. So, in addition to this class, if your child is not interested in learning about redstone, we do have 3 other Minecraft programs as well. Minecraft Designers is our original Minecraft class, and it teaches world creation for map makers. Minecraft Modders is for students interested in learning how to create Minecraft or how to change Minecraft's gameplay by creating custom mods that allow to add in their own blocks, their own weapons, and mobs as well. Our third class is Minecraft Animators. This class teaches your children how to animate videos using Minecraft assets. Back to you, Kyle.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Jay, for that detailed presentation. You get a little bit of Minecraft, or you get a lot of Minecraft. You also get a little bit of roller coaster physics. So that's kind of cool too. While he's getting set up for the next game, I want to take a pause here. And before we switch over, I want to ask if you have any questions at all while watching. Put them in the comments below, either now or later. You can also email help@blackrocket.com for any questions after the stream. If something hits you in a moment, you want to talk to somebody live, you can actually visit the website, blackrocket.com, from 9 to 5 Eastern, Monday through Friday, and you can actually chat with one of our coaches live, one-on-one. I'm going to hand it back over to Jay. We can talk about our second course, Roblox Makers.
Thank you, Kyle. Keeping with the popular game theme that we've worked on so far, our next class is based on Roblox, the widely popular game platform. And I use the word platform for a reason. The games played on Roblox are made by users from teams from many to individuals as well. Some games are even created by another child the same age as your own. So, in this second class, Roblox Makers, it's new to last summer. This course is similar to our Minecraft Designers class in that it focuses on map mapping and teaching a variety of tools and skills. This class covers many aspects of map creation for Roblox so your child can build a world from the ground up. The games available on Roblox are created by users using tools created by Roblox. So in this camp, we're going to be learning how to get started with using Roblox Studio for creating a place just like the ones of the games that your children are playing at home. We'll learn terrain creation, 3D modeling, and character creation. To help learn these tools, we'll be using a template world for practice before your child creates a new Roblox place from scratch. So go ahead and switch over to Roblox Studio software. And this is our learning template that we're talking about. So take a moment just to highlight the different tools. Sort of the terrain tools that we have where we go move through where we can build different things, add on to them, create new terrain, sculpt it however we want. So if I want to get rid of this whole block over here, I can just use a tool and wipe it away. This gives us a lot of freedom and creation to create the type of terrain that we want. Once we get done on the first day learning how to use these tools, we're going to move over to creating a project from scratch and using a generation tool in order to start our project of our own. Throughout the week, we move back and forth between this learning template and the Scratch project, so students have a controlled environment for them to explore the new tools before moving in and having more focused design on their project itself. The next area that we work on is we get into the modeling aspect. So if I head over into this area, we have our modeling tools. Roblox toolset is made up of a variety of different shapes that are stuck together using a stud system very similar to Legos. So with this, students can easily create a shape and then piece multiple shapes together to make more complex shapes. They can also control what the material is and the coloring of the material with a wide variety in order to fill out their worlds and create it looking as they desire. Once we get the basics down of how to create structures using the blocks, they'll start off with a very basics tree. Since Roblox is such an open platform, it has many similarities to Minecraft in terms of how it's launched creativity. We thought it was only fitting to build our version of a Minecraft tree in Roblox for our first project. But they'll also be doing more complex things like learning how to build a structure with working doors, add in furniture to populate the house. In addition to those builds, we get into more complex builds. So we'll be adding motion using motors that allow us to make moving builds uh, animated. So in this case, our windmill projects. They'll also get into more complex uh, effects. So in this case, we'll build a working campfire that has a glow to it that gives off light. It also has fire and smoke to give that feel of it actually being a fire. So you can kind of see the glowing area around the campfire there. Um, if we go back into the builds area, once we get done learning about the different building and the students have time to create what they want, we again get into filling up the world with people. We can have a building filled with terrain and structures, but if there's not characters running around to interact with, the world's not truly alive. So we'll teach your kids how to create characters that you can put into the game that will move around and be able to interact with, as well as have a conversation with. And we have branching dialogue trees as well, so you can set up different conversations, so you don't have to have the same conversation each time with a character. So, in addition to putting the NPC into the world, we'll also be doing animations as well. So in this class, we do not do any direct coding in this one, but we will be doing scripting. And that involves taking a pre-written script of code and applying it to the character. That's what allows this character back here to have a animation and move around. And elsewhere in the world, there were characters that were moving around as well. We will be learning how to put them into the characters. And then the last lessons of the class will be going in and using the Roblox animation editor to rig up a character and create custom animations that we can then apply back into that script to be loaded in and played. So, for anybody who is interested in coding, we do have an additional class as well, our Roblox Coders and Entrepreneurs class. This class uses a visual-based, web-based editor that will teach your kids Lua, the programming language used by Roblox, that will allow them to create code and program in Roblox Studio. For that class, they will create a series of mini games, a new one each day, where they go through and learn all the coding required in order to put it in there. So, if you have any questions about this class or any of our other classes, please let us know. We are always glad to answer questions. Okay?
Thank you very much, Jay. That was excellent. I have to say, it's really cool. You can see those different parts of what it takes to make a game. It's not just writing the code, you have to apply that code through scripts to different objects. So that's a great course for doing that kind of thing. I want to thank everybody for coming here and joining us today. Don't forget to visit live.com/online for more details about live esports events or those premium courses I mentioned in between. We're going to do virtual open houses every Wednesday here at 6:30. So, if you want to see my bright smiling face again, come back next week and every week following that throughout Wednesday to learn more about the different courses that we're offering online. Be sure to subscribe, youtube.com/BRD clips. That's going to give you notifications when you get when we do these live events here esports streams, as well as other videos that get posted. Also, follow us on Facebook at Black Rocket LLC. And that's going to tell you about all the different events that we have going on all around the country, as well as here online. So I want to thank everyone for joining us here today. I hope we will see you again next week.